What's up, gang? Welcome to Morning Joe. Wake up with Boswell. Another reading today. Hope you're doing well. We are still locked down up here in Washington State. Yesterday, they sent a whole fleet of tow trucks out to a hiking trail and started towing people's cars because they had said that particular forest was closed. So they are not messing around up here. Don't get caught outside, I guess. So that's why you should just be in here listening to me. I got my Joe. This morning we're having Bulletproof Original. Oh, that's good stuff. If you haven't had this, it is pretty good coffee. And I put a little bit of, it's before I had breakfast, put a little bit of coconut oil in there. It just gives it a little bit of richness. This is medium roast, sweet and smooth. It says Energize on there. I'll put a link down below if you want to get some. All right, today we're going to read out of One Day in Nature. What's this thing called? Shoot. An uncommon look at common wildlife. Nature one day at a time. I love this little book. It kind of breaks up a lot of these daily readers are scripture based. And I know that can be a deterrent for some people. And so I try to be mindful of that when I'm picking what I'm going to share. I want a variety. And some of you have heard I spent a lot of time in thrift stores scouring the shelves for these type of books because it's perfect for me. Just one page. So here we go. Oh yeah. And this, this is by a woman named Kathy Katz. And she was at Johns Hopkins in the physics department at Cape Canaveral, and she wrote several wildlife books from her home in Melbourne, Florida. And she's unfortunately passed away. She passed away in 2001. So I'd really like to thank her for this text because it's really a beautiful book. April 16th, black and white warblers are also known as black and white creepers because of their habit of creeping along the bark of trees and tree trunks looking for trunk-dwelling insects and bark camouflaged moths. As if guided, black and white warblers migrate to areas where insects are abundant. It is one of the first birds to arrive at their nesting grounds after migrating from their winter home as far away as South America. The spring migration begins as early as February, and many southern states see the warblers at the end of the winter en route to their northern nesting areas. In spring, timing is everything. A flock of birds migrating north before the last winter storm may have to put up quite a struggle just to survive. Seedlings coming up before the last frost have to be very hardy in order to withstand the harsh conditions. Most animals and plants have an internal sense that tells them when it's safe to venture forth and pursue spring activities. Carol L. McClellan in The Seasons of Change. Yeah, birds are so fascinating. I have several feeders around the yard here. I do suet, and I mix my own feed with sunflower seeds and all kinds of goodies in there. Wheatgrass or wheat, whatever they call those seeds for wheatgrass. And there's been some posting lately about the absence of birds right now. And I think it's just because there's an abundance of food in other places, so they don't need the feeders so much. Insects and, blossoms and whatnot. I've got window feeders on every window, so they come right up on the glass. It's pretty fascinating to watch. Sometimes can be troublesome with the noise, but okay, there you have it. April 16th, I'm Chris. I run Real Window Creative, and we do readings like this, and art, and photography, and aerial drone, and podcasting. I write on Medium. You can see any of that stuff from my portal, realwindowcreative.com. Love to see you there. Come over and leave a comment. We post daily. Have a great day. See ya.